Splatter removal here. Don't think I'll need Purify. Beautiful. Except I'm missing a good... Oh, actually I do have a good opening clay.
Illusions. You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
If they Madoc, we just answer it pretty well. Keep Radeyah, change faction. No, I agree with you on Say Silver. I want to try to make Radeyah Elves a thing, though. SC is really bad about the orb track. Guys, look. If I wanted the low-hanging fruit, I would just go play Tunnel Drill. I would just go play ST Orbs. I don't want low-hanging fruit. I want the hottest of hotness. Why do you guys think you keep coming back here? Why do you think you guys keep coming back here? That was awkward. Worth it, but... You guys come back here because I deliver. I'd like meta decks next to Skeleton. I'm sorry. I don't do a lot of that here. Immediately play as Orbs. I was debating about trying to run Orbs, but with a different deck. But that's a different deck. Force of Reach 20/2. I feel you. Tell me, John, how this isn't broken? It's a 1-to-1 spending ratio, Gunter, of points to coins. And Syndicate has a lot more options than just that. We'll do Purify. I want to keep Norm Winds for something nastier. John, who's spamming Iced just ever is at it. Slaka, nobody knew it was broken. I thought it was going to be insane, but it was not confirmed meta, and yeah, it totally was. It totally was when Ice came out. It was fun. Chat's all like, John, need to win more. And I'm like, okay, I could. That's a little awkward. I don't commit anything, right? No. Veil's feeling real bad. Breaking my entire hand simultaneously. Fine. Alright, getting out of Crystal Skull after this. That was a mistake. The Cell of Rivia, welcome back. How's it going? ST Shoop? It's ST Radeyah. We don't actually have Shoop in this deck. They're running traditional elves, which is fine. Oops. Okay. They'll pass here. No Shoop. I'm sorry. Force some jump. Act like a board wipe. Hang in there, Gunter. Alright. Normally I don't bleed in a mirror, but I'm pretty sure as long as I draw Tiger, I can bleed this round pretty aggressively. Double Saber? Yeah. I mean, there is... Nah, I can't do that. Come on. Do I want to try to bleed? Yeah, I think I kind of feel pretty obligated to. Alright, let's do it. It's not high on my list. I just want to, if I can get the scenario out, it would be a big one. Sanzor, how's it going? How's it going? It's a little risky to bleed though. I won't deny it. But I think I have enough control between one bomb and Panther to keep the elf spam in control. Oh, they're traps. Yeah, we're bleeding. We're bleeding hard. Yeah, let's start here. Alright, cool. Patch is trash. No, I like this patch a lot, John Doe. I'm having a good time. Crushing is fine. It was either that or incinerating. I know obviously we're bricking it, but I thought it would be a bad time to play Serpent. Incinerating. Oh yeah, I could just... If we force Eldain out, even in a short round, -1, I think I win anyways. Or he's fine.
Don't leave me here.
One, two, three. Alright, that's enough traps that, honestly, your finisher's already ruined. And if it's Serpent, man, they just threw hard. Oh, the actual Serpent. That's so greedy. They think he'll take the LD and they go.
Step carefully.
Alright, well. That has to feel pretty good. Talk about a good bleed. Catching up with the chat. Let's see. Last every game player opponent special gold cards. I did. Well, if a meme is hot enough, then people will enjoy it. That's the testament of that video. Alright. So, normally you'd be tempted to immediately Heatwave this, but Tiger is not very good if I'm dead ambush, because I can just put extra units on rows. Even if they like had making a bomb, or they found ways to really mess up the rows, just put on rows. Sure. Oh, I messed up. Should play Radeyah there. We know what trap this is, though. It's either crushing. Do I even need that many elves? I guess not. Where's back row you then? We know it's not Pitfall. All of them are... Oh, they transform... It's a Pitfall. There's one Incinerating and one Crushing and one Horn are the possibles. Well... Sacrifice to the gods. Well, if it's Crushing, get punished really bad. I'll just put Radeyah back row, I think. What do we got here? Lamp?
Boundless they are.
I like me some lamp. Cool. Wanted to be patient. Oh, Chon, I gave him 2 damage and didn't deserve. My bad. Catching up. Needed 2 elves to trigger the scenario. Yeah, I made a mistake though. If you saw, my first play should have been Radeyah offensively, not Feign Death. I got too caught up in the moment. That was very embarrassing.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn. Humans to
Incinerating was not expecting that. I was expecting that. We blew through a lot of the traps earlier on. So this is Crushing. Or Serpent. Either way, it's gonna... We will eventually need to do this, so off you go, buddy. Noble Sacrifice. I could have played her offensively, that's true, John Doe, but I don't have any real reward for doing so in this hand.
Let's sing the song of steel.
Feel a little bad. Because it went back row, we don't need to spawn. If it hadn't gone back row, you instantly just spawn one more. Alright, so because of our traps, we know their last saves in cord. There's no need to keep Heatwave. We're just going to use Vivienne Oriole. Oh, wait, John, I did need to play her offensively. No, right, because I missed this. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's Waylay, and it's not going to do anything anyways.
No such thing.
But... Go. New family member. Fel Burma, welcome to the Playing Talk family. Ooh, Gaten finisher, hot. Welcome to the Playing Talk family. I'm honored you're joining us here today as we hone our swordsmanship so we can defend the daimyo from an invasion. Man, welcome aboard. If you like what you see, check out the YouTube, Discord, Twitter. They're popping hot places. The hottest of the hot. And welcome to the family. I'm honored you're here. GG. That's pretty good. We made a lot of progress. Good game. All right. Nice. Dancing Star's really good. Hey, welcome to the game. Yeah, so the reason is Vivienne Oriole. Yes, Vivienne, the normal one. But nobody cares about the normal one. It's a 4 for 8. Even I looked at it this day. I'm like, is this good now? No. No, it's not. Oh, what a mean interaction. Okay. Let's see. Killing Master Mir is a crime. Yeah, don't kill Master Mir. First, that was Getty, but for any reason, Haunt sounds fun to me. Yeah, Haunt I think is a real sleeper for her. Because Getty is 13, so it's only a 14 for 10. 14 for 10, is, mind you, is insane. But Not really what I don't envision that kind of not the right thing in my eyes for
To do business with you is ever a pleasure.
for the deck. Oh no, we're Madoc. I'm so sorry. Go. I love making a bomb. What a stupidly good card. I don't know if getting maybe it is good enough. Like Oriole's pretty good. I didn't do get it because it's 13. The other scenarios are 14. And why I'm jumping the Scoia'tael first is the fact that Feign Death plus Radeyah.
Captured.
All right, we're in business here. Do I want to keep Red Haze back? What an interesting question. I don't think I think I'm just gonna take the free points here. Does it make sense? Not denying that. No, it's all good. Everyone sounds. I mean, I spent a lot of time thinking about it. So I think, judging by what I see, it's Hyperthin. So I don't really know exactly what lines. There's kind of two lines of play we can take here. Hard bleed. With this kind of hand, I think I'm just going to try to kill them in two. This Hyperthin isn't exactly the ideal for like a 2 perfect hand. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go for the 2-0 kill here if I can.
Beautiful is of fear, but of dangers full.
You can see them like hovering my cards like, what? Because we have our Neomancy for Oriole. We'll get every gold played this round. And then they're Hyperthin. If they are Hyperthin, I think that's what they are. It's more popular these days. Since the patch, they won't have their deck thinned in time. So a lot of their stuff is going to be gambling with the gods. And also we've killed Dodoric. So, you know, now you can't even fix your hand. It's fine. We have Heatwave ready to go whenever. I don't have to rush to kill that, though. These bombs are all really good. We'll save you for, like, Blight Makers and such.
Do you hear? They approach.
So dumb.
Humans to the sea!
Such a good point, Slam. Any idea for Northern Realm Shoop? I think I had a list. I don't remember if I... oh, wait, what are you talking about? Basel, my friend. Yeah, I had a list. It was literally the first one I made for the patch. Deck list. That should be listed in deck list document. I think it's there. I mean, I think it's pretty hard not to do something like this.
For the daisy of the valley!
Aim between the eyes. Leave none alive.
Yeah, I'm a believer in the point slam of this deck. So it's 41-4. 2 cards on us. Yeah, Super Siege. Yeah, there's the guy with the deck list. Enjoy Basel. I think it's pretty good. Brainstorming? Sounds defensive? No, Aaron sounds. You've been a part of the family for so long. I know when you are feeling defensive, and I know when you're not. We're literally talking about Gwent. There's nothing to get defensive about. I think we're good. You are all good. Don't worry. Oh, I missed 1 point. Whoops, John. I missed actually 5 points there. If I transformed one, I would have had 1 more damage here, which would have been... No, I still wouldn't be in waylay range. It would be short 1. But still missed 2 points. My bad. Oh well. Might as well correct it.
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
Though it could have bricked a lot more points, potentially. I don't think we're gonna have anything to banish in the graveyard. Let's see. When I'm on Neophytes, because Miss J, I wasn't thinking. I like never play. Scoia'tael's my least played faction. So like half the time I have to make these plays up. Come on, Snowdrop. Come out. Wherever you are, I'm about to 2-0 your Hyperthin God. Sure. Pull out. What are you gonna... If you hit Vivienne, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble here.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond.
That was like the best hit we're gonna get. Ooh, interesting. Let's go ahead and get her out.
I know not if I should.
Go. Yeah, guys, this is feeling better now. Sad that the boost and sound effects are still not fixed, but it's all good. I see, you just forgot. You know what, Miss J, my plays them perfect. Wasn't my red hay for snowdrop, so I just put it next to something crazy at power. Interesting upgrade. So maybe it's 2. I just try to make sure red hay's at least 4 points. I was impatient. I missed 5 potentially here. I've been waiting for you. Give me. Unfortunately. Oh, okay. Now there's snowdrop. And a 4 point for you. I might just take you as 4. Well, I could also knock off for a card here. Poor Hyperthin player probably has a Mage Assassin in their deck and they're sitting there sweating. Because at this point, their hand's really awkward, right? Yen, X-Men, and Triss can't be played. There we go. Found her. Haven't met monsters on ladder yet. Would have changed since the patch yet? I know Factory. I think part of it, though, remember, people are just feeling out the meta. They want to try new stuff. Most people aren't like trying to jump in for Syndicate as fast as possible. Haven't seen a lot of Syndicate either, despite everyone thinking it's going to be the best deck. Alright. Are we going to be able to 2-0? Just straight up them. If one Mage Assassin comes out, we probably win the game.
There's nothing worse than a tech.
Nope, they got the bow. I'll take a gamble here. Nah, it's a bummer. I should have waited, clicked, played dancing, got him back. Oh well. I'm gonna find more of an opportunity. I got potentially a 3 on back, 3 on front now. Playing Spores here. Alright, now you're Neuromancing. Like, what do we got? What type of finisher have we got? Yennefer. Will be very interesting. The interesting moment.
The wrong sorceress.
But I like to see, guys. That's what I like to see. Why don't we go ahead and keep you for X-Man? Johnny's getting his baby. What a great final card. You just love to see it, guys. Probably should have clicked you. Nah, fine. Also, low key, really good interaction. Sure. 6. Bye. G. Alright, we've got a deck list. Yum. Alright, do you have Spores is going to be key because I did see some movement. Don't you know that it's not winter? It's either spring or fall, depending on where. Wait, is it spring or fall? Yeah, I guess kind of like spring or fall wherever you are. Or I guess it could be tail end of winter. Alright, you're allowed to keep your snowy backdrops of this cardinal. I will allow it. I will allow it. Like Symbiosis Gourd, been working very nice. I had a deck list last season that did that, and it was wonderful. Because the round 2 bleed was so good.
Taking up berries. Would you like an arrow to the head instead?
Alright. We're just gonna play Unitless. We're not gonna rush it. I think Force Nature of Kiki is a trap. Chimeras and Warriors. It's an easy way to proc her, but I don't think you really have to rush it with Caranthier. I think you just go Caranthier if they kill it, then the other one comes out. It's not really, the main body comes out. It's not really a big deal, is my hypothesis. So I went with Baraka Swarm. Triple Kiki Queen aside to the hole. Dangerous. Man, if I had more bombs, this would be sick. But I still get to at least get rid of Dunker here. I think they're gonna regret that row placement. I bet they're feeling bad. Just put it on back, good, be fine. Mind you, they're probably anticipating a second making the bombs, so that's why it's on front. But instant punish was real. We don't have to commit much. We can just take our time here. Cell can always pull us out of this round. Bummer. An F in the chat. Tiger 9 provision when it transforms? I don't think so, Biasta. Biastu, but with that said, I don't think it'll ever be a problem for the deck because all you do in that kind of situation. I'm just not gonna play. Oh no, that was the wrong play, John. That was an obvious Stride enchant just a moment. Playing Monster Brambleberry? Yeah, we're gonna play Monsters probably right after this. The next deck, because I haven't put out a Monster deck list yet, so I'd like to. Chris? Ooh, Handbuff. That's another list I have sitting here. What spell did you cast? Making a bomb. That's what's going on. I'm just waiting for the sunset. Or you pass. We just sappers here and we're good. Is smoking a wild hunt yesterday? Very nice HPMV. Notice we're just taking our time.
Blue Mountains!
If I win, we're just going to abuse the point slam here. If they play a card, sunset comes out. And then we're good. That's what they're staring at. Do they want the carryover? Nope. They do not. Now, what to play? What's the worst card in my deck? If you are Handbuff, it's gonna be Panther or removal. I'm kind of actually leaning towards Red Haze being the worst because we're not gonna have big targets to Red Haze, so I'll just get a quick Red Haze. What do I need? How many points do I need? 3. Red Haze, please. The other bombs are fine. Next round, you point slam the heck out of them and you win. It's gonna be a brutal. We are not. Neither of us are gonna be kind to each other next round. No double Unseen Elders, but they could buff it, right? The Unseen Elders provision cost is the problem, not so much the double version of it. All right, even God wants us to win. If you ask me, John, what is the perfect hand? It's this or swap any of these cards of Heatwave. That is the perfect hand. Well, do I want to open Tiger, John? No, I don't want Tiger, actually. I think you just open Radeyah. And we go straight to making their lives miserable.
Closer come.
Alright, catching up with chat if I can. What's poppin', bros? Hey! Akira, sir, welcome back. Radeyah, yep, we got some excellent stuff going on indeed. Death Wish deck yesterday? Can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to play a traditional Death Wish. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Await the signal. Till then, don't budge.
None shall tread on us!
Alright, ready to go.
We will take back what was stolen.
Gotta be a little more careful, John, though. We have 7 slots on front. So, and I need to play 2 things front row. So I gotta be a little more careful. Maybe Feign Death should start going on back row. Ooh, Dark Cult. Dark Cult with the Prime. Oh my gosh, you're so generous. Thank you so much for the support. I'm glad you're part of the family. I'm glad you have such confidence in me to toss me a sub. I really appreciate it. I'll keep the content coming, and thanks for being here, my friend. Thank you so much. Oh, warm in my heart. What's up, hype?
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe.
It's sunset. Bye, sunset. We will go ahead and flip here, because I know Precision Strike's a pain. I don't want them killing everything easily. Granthier, Idoran, Maruna stole 2 of my Crow Mothers. That's awesome. Ooh, Skags is really good for us here. Because here goes, they'll kill Radeyah here. Oh, wow. New fan member, Jonesy, 1138. Welcome to the Flame Talk fam. I'm honored you're joining us here today as we lay siege upon our enemies. And welcome aboard, welcome aboard. That was a weird play. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what card I'm about to run into, but this should be fine. But welcome to the family, my friend. I'm glad. Or I guess, are siege enemies? Nah, I want to do better in siege of enemies. I think this is fine. Oh, that was risky. This was correct. If I spawned front row, it would have bricked. Oh my gosh, Jonesy, I'm glad you could join us here today as we eat some Philly cheesesteaks. Welcome aboard. Prodigy Plays. Welcome to the Plain Talk family. I'm glad you're joining us as we light a fire in the. It was cold at night, so we're gonna get to use the old wood fireplace to light a fire and chill late into the evening. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Oh my gosh, 16654176619. Welcome to the Plain Talk fam. I'm honored you're joining us here today as we unleash the dogs, unleash the hounds of war. Welcome aboard. If you guys like what you see, all three of you guys, check out the YouTube, the Discord, the Twitter. They're unbelievably hot popping places for the coolest of cool. And I'm honored you guys are a part of the family. Thank you so much. We're about to pass and win the game, by the way. Oh, no, we're not. I'm short on points. Did I bleed too far, guys? Did I bleed too far? Maybe. Crap, I lost the game. I bled a little too far. Vivienne works with scenario. Yeah, it's a big buff for her now. Ah, that's what you were doing. Setting up the Igni.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. Sadness. Why didn't they Igni me last time? Well, Skag that buff. We'll see. We'll see. Our point slame's pretty lackluster now. We're gonna have to do a lot of trust in like drawing Sabertooth, a bomb, and Heatwave off the top. I need to draw Sabertooth or I lose. Yeah. Deck seems pretty cool. Is there more Geralt coming? I hope not. This deck is very interesting. Igni and Axie. I wonder what they're so afraid of. Yeah, we're gonna lose because I don't have really a good way to shut down their buffs at the end.
Just for you, love.
So what they're gonna do is they're gonna play a unit, I guess here, eh? Okay. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting many things, but that was not it, I confess.
Illusion. You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
I do have to unfortunately kill Master Mir.
A wee hint. Dunny jiggleless.
Sorry, Master Mir. I love you. Please don't kill it. I have to. It's still late in the round. I don't have a choice. I need to win. I need a small shot at winning this game. I think we lose no matter what. But I have no idea what their last card is. If it was round 1, I would not have killed it. Round 2, I wouldn't have killed it. But second to last card. Unbelievable. GG. Is Marina in your death wish list? I don't remember, Jake 6. I remade the whole thing this morning. The old one, yes, but I remade it. I think I might have cut it. I wasn't feeling as hot on Marina anymore. And maybe that's a huge mistake. That might be a huge mistake because it's pretty good against spell score, I tell, but
You're dead already.
alright. Tit for tat. You run this leader often? No. PL formation's gonna be interesting. I'm excited. She's my loon love of Caranthier. She's been able to do her thing for ages.
Defeat them with hunger. Crush them with thirst.
Ugh, stop gargling
Don't put them
like
next to each
that.
other. Avoid red haze. Doesn't save her from assassinate. We'll just run around and see what happens. Triple plague man. I'll show you guys what I made. Double rune, faster than you. She's using Succubus. I feel that. Let's just play nice and patiently, yeah. Gonna vote for Find the Buff. I guess here's better than buff because there's a 6 provision dude that kills anything that's locked. It's a good card. We're just gonna be taking our time. Things are going just fine. All right, Avluck comes down. Fine. Frost on back, I imagine. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go look for the banish here. We do want to get Madoc out of our deck. Not anywhere Madoc. Let's see what they do to react to the Madoc. Because Madoc coming down is a really mean card. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, slave infantry. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. Okay. Well, can you overcome all the points in 2 rounds? Rounds are theirs. They played it they played it well. They played it as well I think they could have. Block 10 provisions, but like it's usually you have to usually give a good gold card if you want to get through on blue coin. So they get last say at the cost of Avalok. We played very conservatively. Us going first round 2 is not a big deal though. Hey, Magos Decor, welcome to the Playing Talk family. I'm honored you're joining us here today as we get ready for the show. Crap. Oh, we're good. You can be my throwaway or something like that. Welcome to the Playing Talk family. I'm glad you're joining us as we not get ready for the show. We're gonna walk across the tightrope. Welcome aboard. If you like what you're seeing, check out the socials: YouTube, Discord, Twitter. Super popping places. Super cool. I am honored you're here. Welcome to the family, my friend.
Continent will quake beneath Nilfgaardian hoof.
Well, that just happened. Okay. How do you want to handle this one, John? Wow, full leader on usurper. That's what's throwing me off. I'm trying to figure out in my head. I mean, I can get ahead here. This is not a hard thing to get out of, but what's the least I can commit? Okay, hold on. I think Radeyah front row's the obvious start. So let's just do the obvious one here.
Beautiful is
Yep.
of fear, but of dangers full.
And then after that is where I think I need to sit down and really calculate what's possible. Because it might not actually be Feign Death here. It may be Vernacelle. It may be Vivienne Oriole here for 12. 12 plus 4, 16. Oh, you're going for it. Okay. Playmaker strong. I'll concede that. Feign Death back row. I think I'm gonna chill. I think the 8-point Madoc play is fine for the moment. Go. So they're threatening 4 here. And I have leader to be flexible. Okay. Now can I close the point gap is what's going through my mind. Vernacelle won't trigger, so I have 9 coming from scenario. 9 plus 3 is 13. 13 isn't even close. Okay. Feign Death back row.
Do you hear? They approach.
Because I have 9 here, but 9 is not enough to close it. So go.
We will take
Oh,
back
John!
what was stolen.
Got a brother. I would have committed full leader there and won the game. Dang it. Dang it, 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 dang it. Oh, okay, we're good. Alright. Well. Okay. We can keep these unflipped. I'll play my Purifier.
For your bed!
You can have the operative. I can have for you, bud. 1,
For the daisy of the
2,
valley!
3.
Time for you to die.
Go.
Dwarf.
Everything is fine. Good timing. I never would have been a problem.
Let you and me find out.
No. As tempting as I am, I think this is best play.
I know not if I should.
That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Also, hey, catch up with the chat. Got focused. Thank you. And also, hi. Welcome. Find some sympathetic Gwent streamer. I'm glad. You deserve to have a Gwent streamer you like.
May your sword and arm be one.
Not the worst hit. Fork of it. I forgot if I want the extra 2 points. I don't think you. I think you just want 1 flip here, John.
Elren has shown us the way.
Thingy, we want to even it out. Renaissance goes offensive.
Cast off your arms, then we'll talk.
Go. Now if him down, engine goes online from the commando. Thing first, another counter is completely correct. Why do you think it is dumb? Wait, Alzerbidi, which thing specifically? There's a small stream delay, so I'm not sure which comment of mine you're thinking is dumb. Perhaps Celine, we're trying Radeyah Elves, and we finally have an okay list. I like it. Is this meta breaking? No, but if you miss Radeyah Elves, here's a list I get. I think it's dumb in a really positive way because 15 for 10 on one card is a lot of points. It is genuinely, wholly, just an unbelievably absurd amount of points for a single card. That. That is my belief. I could be wrong. Yeah, I got really scared. I thought I messed up my math in my head. 20 for 10? John Doe, what do you mean 20 for 10? There it is. Alright, we did really good. I made a mistake there, but they made more mistakes. Unless their finisher is insane, they're gonna be in trouble here because I can go into a pretty easy unitless hand from here. As long as I don't like double draw my units here. There's one of the cards I need. I don't want Pact. Do I want Spores now? Okay. Not my perfect hand. More like the bombs were better. Heatwave was better. Even, they're both fine. Oh, Mamuna. Yeah, Mamuna's 11. Yeah, Mamuna's pretty nuts. But, you know what? Mamuna also is not neutral. Not neutral. And Rev the Juvie, I think the list is a lot of fun. It took me a while to have to realize we have to move away from... To make this list work, we have to move away from elves and actually lean into a unitless package. And just be very flexible. Abuse the fact that, you know what? All the cards in this deck are pretty good on their own. That's not good.
Shall remember the art of fear.
4 turns bleeding. There you go. My gift to you. Hey, new family member. Bertololt, welcome to the Plain Talk fam. I'm glad you could join us here today as we fight off some Dementors. Welcome aboard. You like what you see? YouTube, Discord, Twitter, they are popping. They're the hottest of places. Best in the best. 10 out of 10. You're going to do this on... Ooh, I had to do it here. Nice choice. They're absolutely excellent. Strongly recommend them to you. And welcome to the family, my friend. Welcome to the family. Really honored you're here. Anybody Saber? Why didn't you add a wide punish card, John? Good question. I didn't feel like I needed a wide punish card to win this, or for this deck, because we have so much like single target removal. The more single target removal you have, the less you want a wide punish. I think the only one. Did I cut Torviel? I did. I'm cutting Torviel here. G. We got him. Shout out to Ahmed Ali and McGrandar for all their unbelievably generous support on Patreon.